is also a man who can carry foreign objects. We have the first lockup, and Dirty Deeds smacks the Bodacious one in the face. There's no intimidation needed. Both men know each other well. And the Bodacious one with a kick to the stomach, a shot to the back, whips in Darren, and he does a spinning back kick. Darren tried to get out of the way, but he couldn't do it. There's an elbow by the Bodacious one. And there goes Pretty Boy doing that little dance. The cameraman looking to see if there's any members of the Alliance at ringside. The Bodacious one kicks Dirty Deeds in the head, and then he rams his head into the top turnbuckle. Darren with a kick, and Darren is the first to use the steel as he rams the Bodacious Pretty Boy's head into the steel cage, not once, but twice. And Bodacious one trying to run. He doesn't want to feel the steel again. Referee checking him out, making sure that he doesn't want to submit. In this match, it's a 1-2-3, or you can try to escape. And now look at this. Dirty Deeds falls, takes a drop kick from the Bodacious one. And you can see the Bodacious Pretty Boy getting a little too cocky, too confident. He needs to get that. Ooh, there's a shot right to the temple. The Bodacious one working away on Dirty Deeds. The cameraman was told to keep an eye out on the Alliance. Bodacious one rams Dirty Deeds' forehead into the cage, and he does it again. Ooh, what a shot by the Bodacious one. And now he's choking away. And I guess it's legal. Anything goes inside the cage.
Who the champion now, huh?
The Bodacious one claiming that he's the champion, but no, not yet. He has to beat Dirty Deeds. And he's going to town, working away on Darren Wyse.
One more time, babe, right in the cage. Yeah, one more time.
Wham! He said he was going to do it, and he does. And now, the Bodacious one working away on the forehead, on the face, on the chin of Dirty Deeds. Once again, joined to the crowd. He needs to stay on top of Dirty Deeds, who reverses him and rams the Bodacious face right into the cage. And now Darren is going to work on the Bodacious one. Rams him right down on the mat. And now look at this. And it looks like the Bodacious Pretty Boy has been busted open. And there's a figure 4 leg lock. Yep, it's official. The Bodacious Pretty Boy is busted open. He's got a gash on his forehead, and that's obvious from getting rammed into that steel cage. I'm not sure, but now I can see Dirty Deeds Darren Wyse might be busted open as well. Looks like the Bodacious one is reversing the figure 4. Yup, look at the gash. He is busted up. And he reverses it. And Darren reverses back. I know the doctors are in the back waiting for this. These two might need stitches on their forehead. The cameraman looking again to see if they see any members of the Alliance. And now the Bodacious one trying to punch Dirty Deeds, and he does enough to get that hold broken. The Bodacious One has never held a title in the RCW, and this is his chance to get the world's welterweight title. And look at this. Oh, whips him in and gives him an elbow. Yep, Dirty Deeds is busted open as well. So both guys are busted open. Dirty Deeds gets whipped into the cage once again. Both guys are tired, both guys are hurt, and they're both bleeding. Can the Bodacious One do it? It looks like he's climbing the cage to escape. Don't forget, you can escape from the cage to win, or you can get a pin or a submission. Dirty Deeds stops the Bodacious One, and he kicks. And he kicks again, Dirty Deeds. And then he jumps off the top rope on top of Dirty Deeds' Darren Wyse. Can Darren Wyse make his comeback? Or will he be a victim of losing the title to the Alliance? Dirty Deeds gets a shot. But that's all he's gonna get, because he gets one as well and he goes down. I seen Deeds talking to Danny Rose earlier, giving Danny Rose some pointers, because later he gets a title shot. And look at this. The Bodacious One is close to getting out of the ring. Look at this, unbelievable. The fans are getting mad. They want to see Darren win this one. They're yelling at the referee, but the referee is doing his job. You can win by going over the top of the cage, getting through the door. You can pin your opponent or make him submit. Darren going for the top, but the Bodacious One drop kicks him right on the thighs, back of the legs. Now he's going to the top. And now, Pretty Boy with a shot. Darren, they're trading blows on the top of the ropes. Whoa, whoa. Both of them are going at it. Pretty Boy falls, and Darren gets hung up, so to speak. Not a good place for Darren to be hung up on. Dirty Deeds held that welterweight title for a long time. Lost it to Ranger 7 and got it back a couple months later, and still holds on to that title. But his #1 contender is the one that just super kicked him, the Bodacious Pretty Boy. It's hard to hold on to a title here in the RCW, because you always got to defend that title against the #1 contender. And that's what Darren is doing right now inside the cage. Both of these guys are tired. It's not going to take long now. The Bodacious One's climbing the cage. Oh, he slipped. Whoa! The Bodacious One gets hung up himself now by Dirty Deeds. Looks like Dirty Deeds has got a second win, and he's working on that forehead, and he's ramming it into that cage. There's already enough blood all over himself. Now Darren is climbing the cage. Darren is just about out of this. And the Bodacious One stops him, but because he did, Darren is mad, and he gets a side slam. Dirty Deeds feels now he can get out of this cage. I don't know if these two have any more left, but Dirty Deeds is over the top, and all he has to do is touch the floor. And here comes the Bodacious One, and he's trying to stop Darren. Trading If Darren falls, he could win this one, but he could be hurt bad. And there's a shot. He's being choked on that top of the cage, and the Bodacious one is doing what he can to try to bring him back in. Oh, wait a second. Here comes the Alliance. Kid Extreme and Dr. Wildside are holding Dirty Deeds. And now, Bodacious Pretty Boy. Here comes Danny Rose. He nails all three. Pinky, Wildside, and Kid Extreme, and Dirty Deeds gets out of the cage. There you have it, Dirty D's Darren Wyse gets out of the cage, and he is still World Welterweight Champion.
For more information on Regional Championship Wrestling, like us on Facebook at facebook.com/Regional Championship Wrestling, and subscribe to the YouTube channel at RCW Promotions. It's Regional Championship Wrestling. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up on this video.